Okay, y'all. Nakia is here. So
Hey.
much technical difficulties. Y'all got to excuse us because Elliot, I don't know where you are. I don't know what you got going on.
But
Elliot, Elliot, you're probably okay. Elliot just DM'd me. I think Elliot said he was gonna watch it, and that's why it's doing what it's doing.
child,
Oh my gosh.
the devil is busy.
He is busy. I told y'all last week the devil is so busy. Nikia, like Nikia froze up again. Like I don't know what's going on. Shout out to everybody who like hit me up, say y'all can see and hear me. This thing says 0 viewers though. Why is it saying 0 viewers and everybody is like texting me saying they can hear me? Nikia computer done froze up. I don't know what's going on. But we're live. Let me know you can see and hear me. Like Nikia, what's up? Like the call freaking drop. Wow. The devil is busy tonight. Like what is going on? I can't even get a hold of Elliot. I don't know where Daniel is. What's going on tonight, y'all? I sent him another invitation. Gee whiz. Shout out to everybody though. Nikia, what is going on? What's
What
going on?
happened?
What's going on, Nikia? Nikia, what's going on? We fight like yo.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Please take a deep breath. Count to
I don't
10.
know. I don't know whether I want to laugh or cry or cuss because this is we fought with this for 30 minutes. Oh my God, she's like freezing up again. Nikia, just call me on your phone because this operation you got with your laptop, Winthrop, y'all need to do something with y'all Wi-Fi because it is not working tonight. And like it's 30 minutes in. Elliot, what's up?
Yo, the devil got one more time, man. One more time.
Do you see Nikia's face? Like
Yes, she like halfway there.
Nikia just need to get like on her phone instead
Yeah.
because with this laptop, I don't think the Wi-Fi at her school gonna let her be great. So,
I'm gonna tell you what originally happened. So
oh my
we
gosh.
you sent me something, and it went to my email. I got the little Google Hangout on my desktop so that I could see a message. So I never saw a message, but I went to my Gmail and it said accept the invite to watch or to not accept it. So I said accept,
Yeah,
and then
don't.
I end
Yeah,
up watching you.
yeah. When you accept the invitation to watch, that means you're just gonna watch. You're not gonna be able to join in on the call. So
Mm,
that's what happened. That's what happened with Nakia. Now I don't know what's going on with her little Wi-Fi or whatever, but we had people waiting on us. Like people was like tweeting and stuff, and I was so ashamed. Like, oh my god. So I had to like do a whole nother event instead of like picking up where I left off on the first Talk About
mm,
Thursday week 2. So it's just the devil, he mad.
that's one. I ain't got no words for bro right now. And to my man's John, I saw your tweet, man. Listen, listen. Just you all the way in Minnesota in class. And to the class that's watching, welcome to Talk About It Thursdays. I'm finally here. Um,
And I've been here trying not to lose my mind, but I appreciate y'all. And thanks to John for letting his class know about us. If they didn't fall asleep or walk out of class already trying to wait on us.
yeah, man. Appreciate it. just
My
just
God.
just know that whole thing about you speaking better than me. Listen, um, I've been a host for far too long, my guy.
What is Nakia? Nakia texted me like your computer won't let you be great. Like what is she? We got one viewer. Well, this thing is saying one viewer, but I'm getting a lot of tweets saying they can see and hear me. So I don't know what's up with.
The devil is a lie.
Okay, we got 2 viewers. I think it's starting to come around now.
Okay.
Please tell people, like if you're watching me right now, anybody on Twitter or on Facebook, please share, retweet, and let everybody know, like, okay, we're here for real now. Like, all the technical difficulties after 30 minutes, we're straight. And yes, I'm sitting on my floor. If anybody is like, look, that's the door right there. I'm sitting on my floor.
You know what? Last time I thought you were sitting at a desk, but you were sitting on the
No,
floor.
I was sitting on my floor.
Oh,
I
okay.
was. Cause gee whiz, we gotta get into this talk though. We still got our one little viewer.
Next time we're gonna try to do it. Get together 20 minutes before
Man,
time.
I was trying to like call, which Nakia called me like 7:45, and then I text Daniel. I don't know what Daniel got going on in his life,
Hmm.
and then I was trying to get a hold of you. I'm gonna try this thing with Nakia one more time. Okay, we got 3 viewers. It's coming up. I think everything's starting to come back around now. Let people know that we did a separate. It's a whole new video on my YouTube page because I couldn't go back to the old one and pick up where I left off. So please tell everybody. And I'm sorry to John's class because this is a night class and y'all sitting up in here watching us like. There she is.
Hey, I'm here.
Is your life together, Nakia?
I hope so. Like, let's pray that my computer don't just go off this time.
We got 3 viewers. It's coming up. I think everything's starting to come back around now. Let people know that we did. Okay, I'm echoing. On my YouTube page because I couldn't go back to the old one and pick up where I left off. So please tell everybody. And I'm sorry to John's class because this is a night class and y'all sitting up in here watching us
Right.
Who's watching YouTube? You?
I'm not watching YouTube.
Who's watching YouTube? Like, I hear myself.
That's not me. Oh, maybe it is.
Oh my God. Nikki.
I am shooting so bad tonight. Like, I am shooting all the way bad tonight. Like, forgive me, viewers. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, everybody tell somebody. Adriana, Nakia, and Elliot is here. I don't know what's up with Daniel, but keep Daniel in your prayers. Daniel, I text you. So, hit me up, brother. I love you. I hope you're okay. I hope you're doing all right in Wisconsin. We gonna get started with this thing because it's 8:36. We were supposed to like do this like the conversation is supposed to be deep right about now.
Right, like real deep.
Like it's supposed to be deep. This is 36 minutes worth of stuff. Like the conversation is supposed to be like mad deep right now. Okay.
We're on.
What's up?
No, I said we're on. That's all. That's all. Go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're on. We on.
Yeah, we're on. Now let me go ahead on and say something before we be off again.
We on. And I'm standing up like, I don't know. I'm about to sit down in a minute though.
Yeah, my back hurting against this wall. I was about to be troubled on every side fooling around with y'all. And this here thing. Okay. Shout out to John's class. He says they can see and hear us.
Hey, John's class.
Yeah, Nakia, you really need to speak to him because you had us wait. Elliot,
Sorry, I apologize. It was my fault. The devil's been so busy this week, but guess what? I still win. Ha.
Ha. Elliot, you good over there? You good?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, all right. So yesterday on Twitter, I asked a question, a personal question. Shut up, Elliot. Do you get insecure?
I just knew this question was coming. Man, no.
You get insecure. We all do at some point in time.
Okay. If we can, it depends. I think there's different forms of insecurity, in my case. But yeah, that's sometimes. Yeah, I keep it G.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, not all the time. Not like in my feelings, Chrisette Michelle type thing, but you know.
Oh, you throwing shade? Okay.
JK, but nah. It depends on the situation. Lately, I honestly go insecure as I get older. I'm sorry, I was rapping, but yeah. Lately, as I grow older and become more who I am and knowing who I am, growing up, I was very insecure about who I was. So I tried to fit in with a lot of different crowds and trying to actually be what I saw in front of my own eyes. Like, say high school, for instance. I think a lot of my not self-esteem, but insecurity came from wanting to be very, very popular.
Right.
I was a lame in high school, so you know that's neither here nor there. So I always wanted to be like those people who just knew everybody and everybody knew them. It wasn't until I got to college that I really understood who I was, but I still wasn't comfortable with actually living out who I was until actually recently. Like, I just turned 24. Yeah, until recently. Like, that's when I decided, forget all the games. It's time to be who I am and what God created me to be. So now the insecure comes in when, you want to live out who you are and what God created you to be. But now it's not more so trying to be like somebody else. You're trying to be you, but also will people accept you for who you are.
Right.
And so that's when the insecurity comes in a little bit for me in general, because I can be very different from a lot of people, even a lot of people in my own circle. I can be I could be very different, and I can also adjust to many different situations as well. But I'm confident in who I am. It's just more so when I get into a platform or even in my small circle where people accept what I'm doing,
Right.
and where do I get the approval from? And now it's more so focusing on I'm more so looking for God's approval than man's approval. So
Most
that's
definitely.
that's that's it in a nutshell, pretty much.
Okay, Nakia, you got anything you want to say right quick before I go into the rest of?
I mean, of course I get insecure. I'm a female. Living in 2015, where everything is all about competition, like Instagram. I get insecure when I see nice-looking girls with big booties and big breasts poking in their dresses, and I don't poke like that in my dresses. Um, I get insecure when I see my peers reaching all their goals that I had set for myself at this age, and they're out there climbing the ladder of success. Um, I don't know. Some days are better than others, but I still have little insecurities about my skin because I'm acne prone, and I thought it was gonna go away by now, but I'm still out here struggling, and yeah, I don't know. And like some days I find myself like trying to measure up to other people, and like Elliot said, you just got to be comfortable in your skin, and I'm getting to that place slowly but
Right.
surely.
Right. Indeed. I can um I can agree with that. I have my own insecurities. What I was trying to say earlier was I asked the question on Twitter. I don't know if everybody remembered me doing that, but I asked the question, do you get do you get insecure? And a lot of people was answering like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Some people made their little jokes. One guy was like, yeah, he gets insecure after he go 2 weeks without a haircut, something like that.
I feel them, y'all. I feel them.
Like, I mean, everybody gave a response, and everybody pretty much said the same thing. Like, yes, I get insecure. But what I noticed the most was the fact that some of the most attractive people, or people who I consider attractive, because everybody got different tastes, but some of the most attractive people said, yes, I get insecure. And they went on and on about the things they're insecure about. Some girls were saying, a lot of people, they comment about my booty. I got a nice butt, but I hate my butt sometimes because I can't fit into anything. Or the girls who say, yeah, people say, I got a nice set of boobs, but they don't know I have back problems sometimes from my boobs being so big. There were some people who said they had low self-esteem because of how they were treated by family members and their parents and stuff like that. And it was just like, that was the first time I seen a lot of people get real and up close and personal like that on social media, because it's so much of a standard that's not really realistic. Like,
Mhm.
there are so many people are spending so much money, time, and effort to be like other people, and they're flawed too. So it's like, you're better off being yourself, because
Yeah,
the person you're trying to be like,
got
they
theirs.
got it. Yeah, yeah, like they have their issues, and it's like, I don't know, I can't even remember where the picture came from, but it was a picture of the couple who had the green on and was saying they looked like slaves. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call me crazy, but I kind of like their outfits. I didn't see anything wrong with it. I mean, she was now the girl had her little cleavage out or whatever, but she was covered. She looked decent. Now the guy could have lost the hat. The hat was kind of like a bad touch to
Yeah.
me. That's my opinion though. Somebody else may
Yeah.
think different,
No,
but
I agree.
you agree?
Yeah, I agree. His outfit could have been a little tad bit different, but I'm not no fashionista or anything like that.
Yeah, like, he could have lost the hat, but I was like, his pants were up, his outfit looked nice, his clothes didn't look too cheap. He looked better than some of these other dudes around here who wear the same little skinny jeans like their friends, and two little t-shirt and some raggedy Jordans that they got out their cousin trunk.
Skinny jeans and sagging and skinny jeans don't make no daggone
Like,
sense. But
I mean,
that's another conversation.
that's a whole nother conversation. Like, people get poked, like, people poke fun at others for being different and unique. Like, what has happened to where we can't embrace our own individuality and who we are? Like, what has really happened with society?
Good question. Um, I don't know. I think for the most part, people just we try too much to fit into what the culture wants us to fit into. So dating back to well, not dating back to, but back to what I said originally. I fell into that trap too, wanting to be like everybody else, and I think you blame what you see in the media and the news, well, not media and the news, but what you see in the
Right.
media and hearing on in music. Uh, Everybody wants to be that person. Everybody wants to be Beyonce, or not everybody wants to be Beyonce, but in a sense, everybody wants to be a carbon copy of somebody else.
Right.
And so if they're in a position that you want to be in, you're going to mimic everything they do.
Mhm.
So Lil Wayne wears skinny jeans and has his pants down. Well, every other dude on the block gonna have skinny jeans with his pants down.
Right. I'm going. If somebody asked the question, I'm gonna touch on that like in a few minutes. Nakia,
Yes.
any input?
No.
Not right now. Okay. Um, and another thing I've noticed too, we talk about the women, but let's get on the men too, because
Okay.
I've been seeing a lot of these fake beards. I saw a lace front beard.
Yo.
I
Yo.
saw
A
I saw a
lace
lace
front
front
beard?
beard.
They
I
make them?
saw they take the little hair rinse, and I see a lot of that, especially in the church. They take the little hair rinse and fill in their beard where it's not necessarily full. And I'm like, I hate to catch you on a rainy day because we gonna see everything come off your face. Like, like social media, and don't get me wrong, I like a beard. That's just my preference, though. I like guys with a beard. Shout out to anybody who's watching that got a beard, a nice goatee, whatever. Hey, kudos. But like, if you can't grow a beard, it's fine. Life is not over. It's okay. Just take what you have and work with it, and all will be well. Like, it's just a stand. And then the people on Instagram, like, I didn't think people would buy followers. But it's real, like, why do you have to buy followers? What's the point of buying followers?
Feel important.
you got to show that you got it like that. I mean, you got the money to buy followers, so you got it like that. You got to show them. So that's probably why.
It's like a lot of people, nobody liked my pic. Something must be wrong with it, or the rate game. Oh, the rate game on Instagram. Like, what?
Yeah, that need to
People
go away.
are they're putting their worth, they're basing their worth on social media and what other people have to say instead of finding what's within. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's a real thing. It's probably it's deeper than the surface, obviously. Um, like going back to the beard thing, I think out of nowhere, like a lot of women just started liking beards like wildfire. Like it just happened like for the past year and a half, it's just been that way. So a natural reaction for dudes is, oh well, this girl likes beards, so I'm gonna grow my beard out. Like beards were never in style like this before, now they are now, so I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
And then to a guy like myself who is having a hard time growing his, there might be a guy like that who says, well, I really got a crush on this girl, but she like a dude with beards, and mine probably ain't gonna grow to like 45. But I'm saying, like, I need to bag her right now. So I'm gonna go out here, get this new growth, and put this joint on my face. Like it's all because they wanna feel. Then one is it's an impressionable factor. So like, yeah, you see a bunch of girls putting a heart emojis on different dudes' pictures with beards, you're gonna feel some type of way eventually. You're gonna feel some type of way, and then even with Instagram, if like for instance, I know for a while when I even started on Instagram, like if I put up a dope selfie and only 2 people liked it in like 50 minutes, but somebody else come behind me, put up a selfie, and like 20 people like it within 5 minutes, you gonna feel some type of way. So
Yeah.
like, and it sucks because we kind of allowed social media to get that way, because I don't think God intended social media for it to be that way, but that's another conversation. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just I think they just gotta find this. They gotta like look to something bigger than themselves to understand who they are in their right self.
Right. Um, and like I said, oh, and the biggest thing with social media right now, the Man Crush Monday, the Woman Crush Wednesday, it's like people will really feel some type of way if they're not your man crush, your woman crush. Like ain't nobody called me out to be their little crush for the day, so I guess something's going on. What's up? What's wrong with me? Like
Yeah.
when did this start? Like where did all this come from?
Mhm. I don't know, man.
Latoya, you quiet.
I mean, listen, I'm just soaking it all in.
She's soaking it in, y'all, cause she about to say something crazy. Watch.
What? No,
She
I'm
gonna
not.
say something crazy.
I am chilling. And matter of fact, it's been a long time since I've been somebody Woman Crush Wednesday. A long time. But
I
I
don't think
decree
I'll.
and declare in this year, 2015, that the Lord is going to move on somebody's heart. And they're going to make me a Woman Crush Wednesday. But not only on Instagram,
In life,
in
right?
real life.
I just knew this is why I said you soaking it all in because you was ready to get downright in churchy.
I'm just kidding. But no,
Right.
like, they're really, like, I don't know where they came from and how it's so big. But, I mean, I can see that playing a part in your self-esteem, like feeling like you're not beautiful enough or feeling like you're not worthy enough because some crummy man didn't put you up for his Woman Crush Wednesday. But you know, he's Google over Gaga over Beyonce or Rihanna, and
I was about to say Gaga. I don't think Gaga all that good, but it's alright.
no,
I
I'm saying
think
like Google and Gaga, like Google,
Okay.
Gaga,
uh,
like baby talk.
It's like Lady Gaga
Not
for real?
Gaga, not Lady Gaga.
listen,
That was
Lady Gaga might be pulling the guys because she looked like a freak.
Listen.
don't got time.
But
She
I'm
do.
saying, so like that can really play a role. Like you're not like you can put up Beyonce, but you can't show me enough respect to put me up on your Instagram and be like, oh, look what I got at home. She's beautiful. She's my queen. You know, so I can feel I can see where that could be a potential problem. You know,
Fellas, I can't save you on that one.
Well, I mean, honestly, I can understand celebrities, but I know a lot of insecurities will set in when you got the chick from your history class that got the perfect body, and like you in a relationship. Why you got her at? I can understand celebrities. You know, they have to be on at a certain point. But like there are sometimes they'll take a regular person over there, old lady, and put them as their woman crush. Now that's a fight. I don't care what nobody say. That's a fight. Like that's an issue right there waiting to set off.
mm, I don't know.
Y'all they hashtagging like crazy. Okay, y'all.
I feel like self-esteem should be built as a child. Like your parents should instill that into you. Like, and I feel like as a generation, we've kind of gotten away from that, and like we've let media and TV influence how we feel about ourselves. Because if we don't have nice perky boobs or this big round butt or this flat tummy, and we don't have like cute little measurements to tweet,
Yeah.
we're not we're not beautiful or we're not cute or we're not pretty or whatever adjective you want to use. And I don't feel like that's okay.
Right.
Because I feel like everyone is beautiful in their own right. No, I might not have this big bootylicious booty, and I might not have this perky set of wonderful boobs that you won't stare at all day. But guess what I do have? I have nice big brown eyes. I have
right.
eyelashes that I can bat. So I mean, you gotta find your thing and work it.
That's true. That is true. Elliot?
What's up?
Tell me what's up.
I can only speak from the male perspective, so I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think, well, when it comes to insecurities or self-esteem issues with men, I think it comes at the form of what women like. I think we look to see what women are into, and we try to transform ourselves into that.
So you don't think it's the same thing with women? Like,
well, I mean, no, it's the same. It's the same thing for women, definitely. But I mean, just from a male perspective, I just think that, I mean, our insecurity kind of is like a one track type of deal. Like, I don't look at another dude and be like, oh, I wish like I had like abs and can bench press like 500 pounds. I'm not out there doing that, but
right.
I don't think a lot of dudes are out there doing that. And if there are any dudes out there, I mean, it's some dudes that might find inspiration. I find inspiration from a lot of dudes that are benching like 500. I wish I could bench 500. I bench probably, I don't know. Anyway, back to my point though. I think we're just one track minded sometimes, and so, you know, everything we do it dwells from the wanting of a female or to the chase of a female. She likes a man that has a part in her head. So tonight I'm gonna go to the barbershop and I'm gonna get a dude to put a part in my head for my barber. That's just how it goes. Or I think one dude told me in college, we were having like the same conversation. He was like, he asked me, what do I do to impress women? I'm like, man, I'm myself. I don't really do nothing to impress women. He was like, do you brush your hair? And I was like, yeah, I'm brushing my hair. He was like, a lot of dudes brush their hair for women. So obviously you brush your hair to impress women. I'm like, dude, that's kind of stupid. But at the same time, I thought about it because a lot of dudes probably carry around a brush to make sure that they look presentable in front of women. Me, I just toss a hat on if I don't even have my brush with me. But, you know, it is what it is. I think just a lot of dudes centered toward the women aspect, and everything else outside of them just comes from, you know, inspiration, unless they really fall into that trap of wanting to be the next Lance Gross or something like that.
And like I said, to add to what you were saying, like, guys just go with what women like. But then, like I said, it's a lot of women out here that are going money, time, energy, all that stuff. These butt pads, and which some women wear the waist trainers for, like, you know, to get their little midsection intact because they can't go out all the time. And I understand that. And I'm not knocking anybody who you know, use it for that. Everybody don't have time.
Not kill yourself.
Say what, Nakia?
I said I am. I'm knocking everybody to do it because y'all trying to kill yourself. Why would you want to shift your organs?
Nah, I don't know to do all that now. Wait a minute. Shifting organs and stuff. Hold on.
It like squeezes your organs in to make your waist smaller. It's dangerous.
Oh, I'm thinking it's just some little tummy flattening thing that just do everything for you while you sitting down. You seen a little thing like the infomercials? Yeah. I don't know. I don't use it. I don't know what it's for.
I don't use it either. I don't even work out.
I don't work out either, but I'm praying to God my metabolism don't ever slow down because
I'm just praying to the Lord of the and gives me motivation to go use it
in this season. But yeah, like, you know, they have these waist trainers and these butt pads because they know the guys like a girl who, you know, she don't have a flabby stomach. And don't get me started with these little wraps. I'm so sick of y'all people. Let me tell you something. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you're selling them wraps. I want you to put your mama saran wrap back in her kitchen pantry, and I want you to go find you an honest living, okay? Quit trying to make money off your mama them real saran wrap. I'm so
like everybody else. God dang.
I'm so tired of those people. Instagram is the world's worst with that. I had two, and I don't mean no harm.
Wake up now.
I do. I'm glad that movement is gone. I'm glad. That wake up now movement. I'm so sick of wake up now.
Stay woke, bro. Stay woke.
I don't get tired.
Oh, God! I'm so glad the wake up now movement is like slowly fading away. Finally, like you got the saran wrap, and then you got the waist trainers, the butt pads. What else? What else is there that people are using?
Lift the butt.
Butt lift that too?
Yeah. You do
that. See, that's just too much. You're doing this to get with the man so he can sleep with you, and then he's gonna be disappointed when you take your clothes off. So
I ain't
lying. What is it like? I don't understand. But like I say, they spend their money. These shots, these lip injections, hip injections, and stuff, and you're hurting yourself to be like people who are, like I said, already flawed. You don't think Kim Kardashian got a flaw? You crazy.
We're flawed. I'm sorry. I'm sick of that BET commercial.
Like, I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I remember when Kim Kardashian was talking about she hate her skin sometimes because she had a bad skin condition. Like, the people you're breaking your neck to be like, they have issues. And I don't know if Nakia remembers it, but I remember a tweet she posted one time. She said she remember a person she admired. The day that she found out that they were human was the day it broke her heart. Wow. I was like, that was so deep. And Nakia don't even remember because she looked like she looked like I said that, but I remember that. Yeah, you did say that. I don't know who you was talking about, but you said it.
Hey, I'll be saying some good stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I think we were like in the middle of a conversation. You know, like when we have the little Twitter discussions and we get to ranting and everything. That's when we really get our feelings out.
That was a jewel. You should have favorited it. That was a jewel.
I think I retweeted it. I don't know.
Like, no, like that is so true though. Like when you find out that you have put this person on a pedestal.
Yes.
You have given them all these expectations, and then they don't live up to those expectations that you have of them. Your world comes crumbling down. Like, dang, you supposed to be like Superwoman.
Yeah.
How dare you let me down?
And then some of them, they don't even know, like, you're watching them like that. Then again, some do. Right. But some of them don't even know you're watching them like that. And I agree with you. It is the most heartbreaking thing. You're admiring somebody, whether it's the way they look or the way they carry themselves, the way they act. When they mess up, it's just like, dang, I was messing up and I was looking at you to get right. So,
right.
Like, what happens with me? Like, where do I go now? Y'all going crazy on Twitter. Y'all. Who is this? I think this is Ebony. When Elliot was talking about getting a haircut with the part, Ebony said a part is not of God, Elliot.
Hey, I don't got one, so therefore I am of God. Let me tell you. I don't do parts. My mama tried to get that for me younger in my life. So
a part is not of God. That used to be the thing in the 90s.
Yeah, and that's probably why my mom always put it in my head when she took me to get a haircut.
But yeah, like, and again, social media, it was a picture. I don't know the girl. Y'all probably know her. Well, not know her, but you probably seen the picture. The girl set herself up anyway because she took the picture with her shirt off. But she was laying down sleeping. I guess she was doing like a model pose. and she was like, I had to take a nap because I had a lot on my chest. And somebody, I don't want to laugh, but somebody said, well, it looks like you overslept because she ain't really had a lot of breasts. So I I don't want to laugh at the girl because she was a pretty girl. She was a very pretty girl, pretty hair, pretty skin. But like I said, she set herself up for that because she took the picture with no shirt on. She did that to herself. And like she wasn't really fully endowed like that. And she did some little crazy pose, like you know how people get like real crazy on Instagram and Twitter when they take the pictures. And she was like, yeah, I just woke up from a nap. I had a lot on my chest. And somebody said it looked like you overslept.
Nah, I didn't see that one, but that's funny though.
I was like, people are so mean. Like, okay, she had big breasts, and then what? Like, what does that do for her? Like,
Yeah, because I mean, I just don't understand because I don't feel like you should put somebody's self-esteem. You shouldn't want to laugh at the expense of somebody else's self-worth. You know,
yeah.
like that's just not okay with me.
Especially like when she had enough in her to take the picture.
Right.
And then, like, I mean, like, okay, take a voluptuous woman like K. Michelle. Like, okay, you take a girl like me, I don't have butt so much. She got a body like this, she got a body like that. Okay, you put a voluptuous woman in front of her, or put a voluptuous woman to the forefront. Oh, well, everything about her is fake. What do y'all want? Like, Elliot, weigh in on this. What do you want?
Uh, Again, speaking from a man's perspective, dudes, I don't think dudes really know what they want, because I mean, it's just so inconsistent. You know, one day this Nicki Minaj is wearing the right pair of Jordans, and this is how ladies supposed to wear Jordans. The next
Oh,
minute, the next minute, it's just it's ridiculous. Like I think in order for any of that to stop, dudes just got to figure out what they want. Do you want a girl who is, I can't pronounce the word right, who has a lot of assets, or the girl who doesn't? Like, I mean, it's really your choice and your decision to pick and choose,
right,
but don't put anybody to the ground because they don't fit your type. Like,
right.
I ain't got no type. I'm sorry, that right. But yeah, just because they don't fit your type, your standard doesn't mean that they can't be that perfect person for you. Um, and I think a lot of our preferences can be shallow at times as well.
Very,
So
very shallow. Why is
yeah,
Daniel FaceTiming me? Daniel, you come so late. Daniel's like FaceTiming me. I hope Daniel's okay. Let me text
uh,
him right quick. Nakia, go ahead and weigh in on this while I text Daniel back, because I don't want to be rude.
What I'm weighing in on?
You weren't paying attention. Like, people, well, you basically said what you had to say. Don't put nobody's self-esteem on the line for it. But then, I mean, why does somebody voluptuous, why does their body have to be fake?
Everybody ain't fake, but majority
Majority what?
are fake. Right? We talking about fake bodies?
You think K. Michelle's butt is fake?
Oh, woo. Yes. Yes.
You was about to curse.
Yes.
Why you think K. Michelle butt fake?
Cause it is. Cause it is.
Why? You ain't never seen that big before?
Oh yeah, I
I'm about to say, Nakia, you
have.
grew up in the church just like me. You seen some big booties.
But if you look at her, like, if you look at past photos of K. Michelle and look at her now, just like Kim Kardashian, her butt was not nowhere near that big. And also, if you look at her booty to thigh ratio,
Booty to
it's
thigh
not
ratio.
equal. So,
what?
Wait a minute. She did admit to having a butt lift. She said she got it lifted. So maybe it was just big. It was just saggy.
well, anyway,
She said,
I'm not a fan of K. Michelle, so
oh, Lord.
whatever you ask me, it's gonna kind of be a little. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
it's gonna be like a little tainted or whatever.
Oh Lord.
What's the word I'm looking for? It's a word for that, what I'm looking for.
I don't know.
It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't get it out.
Ouch, my nail.
It's gonna kill me not to think of this word I'm looking for.
What? Say your
Bias? I
statement
don't
of.
know.
You don't want to show favoritism. You don't want to be.
No,
Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna
Okay.
right
Okay.
here.
You don't want to be biased, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was trying to say.
He had said it earlier.
Did he?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I don't think that's the word I'm looking for though. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Anyways, so who do you guys think have lower self-esteem, men or women?
Yeah, I just retweeted that. We were about to get
And
into
why?
that.
Hmm.
You waiting on me to answer, Elliot?
Yeah, I'm waiting on somebody to answer because my wheels are turning right now.
You already know women have lower self-esteem than men, but men have low self-esteem.
No, and that's
But
why.
women will be the first to admit it.
Yes.
We'll be the
Yes.
first to admit it. But
Yes.
yeah, women have the tendency to be a little bit more insecure than men do.
Well,
I
the
don't
reason
know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
because of the simple fact, and in my case, I even just my story, like there have been many a times where men cover up a lot of stuff that women just don't know. Like we cover up a whole bunch of issues that we got going on. And so, say for instance, I'm dark skinned, been dark skinned all my life. In high school, I would always get joked on about my skin. I wouldn't say nothing about it, but one of the things that I would do while I was growing up was I would go home and try to wash my skin off. It was a self-esteem issue, of course, an insecurity issue. I would try to wash it to the point where I was light-skinned for some reason. And then, dark-skinned brothers started getting in style, and so I just, didn't care about it. But the point I'm trying to make is that at that point, though outwardly, I was trying to display to the world with a smile that I was totally okay with myself. But inside and in my private self, I wanted this skin to go away. And so a lot of dudes do that. I mean, women do it too, but a lot of dudes, you'll see them walk around with a smile on their face like nothing's wrong with them. But deep down inside, there's a whole lot of stuff that they're dealing with that nobody understands. And they feel like that nobody will understand, and so they don't open up to nobody. So that's why it's kind of a toss-up because you don't know what a dude going through. He can smile at you all you want and think that everything's all good and fine, but he might got some stuff going on that nobody has ever seen before in their life.
I agree. Well, with the points you made, that's people in general. Because
No.
these people committing suicides and stuff, it's like there are some people you see it on Facebook. I can't believe they did that. I just saw them the other day and they looked like they were okay. They look like and it's not okay.
Right.
Some people are just good at acting and masking stuff for so long until they get tired of holding it in. And then, like I was telling like I was referencing Nakia earlier, they can't really go to anybody because the people who they looked up to let them down. So it's just like, what do I do now? I'm a mess. The person who I look up to is a mess. Everybody think I'm a mess. I don't you get here and comparing your life, that's like one of the main triggers to depression. When you start comparing yourself to other people, you're sowing seeds to let depression set in. And there comes the insecurity. And now you're having a feeling towards a person. They don't even know you. They're not thinking about you.
Yes, comparison
creates
is
the
the thief
hate.
of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison also leads to jealousy.
It does.
Sometimes leads to rage.
You're hating a person that don't even know you.
Right, and you hating somebody that don't even know your name.
And don't care to know your name.
Don't care to know your name.
They don't care.
But, I mean, listen, I just feel like in order to be secure in who you are, that's when you should have a higher power within you.
Mm.
Whoever your higher power is, I don't care if you call him Jesus, I don't care if you call him Buddha, I don't care if you call him Muhammad.
Find something.
You just need some type of spirituality where you can go and you can meditate. And I feel like self-esteem comes from affirmation. Sometimes you have to affirm yourself. You may not feel like a dope-ass person, but you have to tell yourself every day, I am a dope-ass person, until you start to believe it. And when you start to believe it, you will start to see it.
That's true. I like that, Nakia. I'm going to give you an offering. I'm going to sow a seed in your ministry. That was good. That was real good. The doors of the church are open if y'all want to come through.
Will there be one?
Will there be one?
He's knocking at the door of your heart.
He's knocking at the door of your heart.
I'm saying. I think Daniel's trying to get on.
We don't want Daniel on tonight. Go on.
He just came home from work. He just texted me, but I really believe and called me crazy, but when we was having all the technical difficulties, I thought about like the topic we were going to discuss, and I was like, the devil don't want nopody to find their self-worth tonight. After this discussion, like I really feel
somebody gonna get free.
Like we gonna help some people because like I know what it is. Like Nakia, I've had skin situations. I had psoriasis and I had eczema. I was supposed to be on medicine for the rest of my life. That's just how bad it was. That messed with me. I hated to look at myself in the mirror because I was going, oh God, another dry patch. Oh this, oh that. Like it went to my hair. It affected my hair. And on top of that, I couldn't dress for nothing. But then back in the day, couldn't nobody dress. So I guess I could get a little vouch for that.
Winter break is a school and everything.
Yeah. Daniel is calling me.
You're calling me
Daniel, too. No. What is going on, Daniel?
Don't let the devil use you tonight.
No, Daniel. People trying to get their breakthrough and you calling. No, I'm going to have to invite him to...
Go through the other door. Go through the back door.
Yeah, I'm going to have to invite him to this one. But I can't... That's another thing. I can't find his name. I didn't know there were so many Daniel Nuns in the world.
Why didn't you add him to the circles last week?
I did.
So how you couldn't find him in?
I don't know.
Come on, Audrey. Don't let the devil use you.
I have no idea.
Did Elliot just hang up?
I don't know what's going on with Elliot. He probably answered, he probably, see what I tell you, the devil, he just, I'm not going to worry myself. Elliot hung up. That's his fault. But,
let the devil use him.
He let the devil use him. I'm going to invite him again because, you know, did I get an email? No, you did not get an email, Elliot. No. No. Quite invite. Yeah, I think he's on another call. I think he answered Daniel's call. But yeah, like I went through that same stuff too, and it took me a while to really get to myself. And then, like you said, Nakia, looking on social media, looking at the type of girls these guys like, looking at what people are praising nowadays, and it's like everybody does not look like that. You know, and now I'm on this natural hair journey. I really know I'm about to catch hell now because I'm just going to see something I don't like. Everybody ain't going to have a good grade of hair. I'm light skinned. I don't have a good grade of hair. I don't.
Well, speak for yourself because I got a good grade of hair.
I don't have a good grade. All light-skinned people don't have a good grade of hair. Stop letting these photos on these magazines and other stuff fool you. I don't. Like, I got a blowout because I'm on this natural journey. Shout out to Team Natural. Whoop, whoop. And the rain has been horrible on my edges. Talk about BDB. I look like BDB. Like, it's just
But
like
I got this good press, and the rain messed up my hair too, girl. But it's all right.
that's what I'm saying. Like, Twitter is going off. Let me
It's
tell.
not right because when I do this little Bantu knot, y'all gonna be hating. Y'all gonna be hating on my hair anyway.
Your Bantu knot.
On my Bantu knot.
Your 80 curls.
Yes, on my 80 curls. They gonna be popping or whatever.
You know
And
what?
you know.
Nakia, you crazy. There go Elliot. Elliot, nobody told you to hang up.
No, but seriously, like, I had to come to a place in life where I had to stop comparing my life to other people's life on Instagram because at the end of the day, you're comparing your behind the scenes to their highlight reel. And their step number 18 is your step number 1. So
Right.
just push through.
I agree.
And you don't always know the circumstance or condition that those people are in, so you definitely can't compare yourself to them. And then you don't even know what they had to do to get that. Like you see this girl with a nice little Louis Vuitton bag, but you don't know if she had to screw someone, or you don't know if she worked 10 jobs to get it, or you don't know if her bag is fake and that she got it from New York.
Why gotta be New York?
I mean, I'm just saying, or from the swap meets wherever. But you know, you can't compare yourself to everybody. You gotta do your own thing and move at your own pace because, like I said earlier, whatever God you believe in has already set up a path in life for you to take.
Right.
What in the
Elliot,
world just happened?
you accepted Daniel's call and it ended this one.
What? I didn't touch anything.
You didn't even touch anything?
No. I'm about to preach now because the devil ain't about to do this to me.
Baby, the devil being a good little bastard tonight. You hear me? I told y'all he ain't no good. He ain't a bit of good.
I'm sitting
But
here like everybody froze up, and I said, "What the heck is going on?"
we were here talking, and you hung up.
Okay, where are we at?
Okay, I'm a recognize some of these comments because people have been commenting on YouTube. Brian, hey twin. Brian said people want to be in the spotlight. It's for attention, but don't see that they are a light. People gonna see you, but don't have to try so hard to be like you. Bridget, hey Bridget. People often hear what they don't understand. People often fear what they don't understand. Just maybe our insecurities are there to help define our flaws. Our flaws allow us to be human and humble in knowing not solely one person is perfect. Also, there are rational and irrational insecurities that could cause us to lose focus on why we are created in the first place. I agree. And I think Brian was trying to find that word for you, Nakia, is biased.
Yeah, we know. We figured it out like 30 minutes ago. But
Yeah.
we
we say we bless God.
we bless God.
Shout out to my friend Kevin Mullins. He wanted a shout out. And Door of Hope Christian Church in Marion, South Carolina, where the pastor is Bishop Michael Blue. Michael Blue is September, baby, so I love Michael Blue. And shout out to everybody watching. Like the viewing numbers is going like up and down. But shout out to everybody who's watching.
Are we boring, y'all?
People probably got tired of the calls dropping.
I mean, because you can let us know if we're boring, y'all.
Like, wow, Twitter is like really going on. If you have any questions, if you want to make a statement, hashtag talk about it Thursday.
Hashtag it.
Hashtag it. Hashtag talk about it Thursday.
Did you read your comment on YouTube?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I did. Hashtag talk about it Thursday. Um, it was something I had to say, but I forgot. It was something I really had to say. But Nakia was just basically saying, Elliot, how, we don't know what people have to go through to get to where they are. And when we compare ourselves to other people, it sows seeds of insecurity, of hate, of jealousy, and sometimes rage. You ready to kill this person. They don't even know you exist, and you mad because they have something you don't have.
Mm, right, right.
And like money. What's going on, Nakia? Oh, you laughing at Twitter.
Nothing.
Excuse me. Um, and even money. I know that a lot of people they get on Instagram and all of a sudden they're rich. And you know these people and you wondering when did you come in all this money to start flexing on this here Instagram?
And where's my $20?
Where's my $20 that you owe me from 2 years ago?
I didn't
Since you
forget.
got all this money, let me know, like, you still owe me gas money.
You still owe me gas. Shoo. And tax season finna come up too. Shoo.
I know that W-2 coming through.
I want my coins.
Y'all, Nakia is crazy. Nakia is crazy. Y'all pray for Nakia. But
Listen,
like,
don't compare your life to mine on Instagram because I'm broke.
I'm broke. I am broke. I just make cheap stuff look real nice. I'm not really into
all my stuff.
Now my bags, I have to make sure my purse is name brand because I'm a little afraid to walk around with a cheap pocketbook because I had did that one time and the strap had come off. I was walking and pop and the whole purse had like felt, so I try to make sure all my bags is real. But
Well, I just bought a little no name brand purse the other day from TJ Maxx for like $30. It's holding up right now. It's name brand something, but I ain't never heard of it before, so it's technically no name brand to me.
but you a college student though. So
but
listen,
it's supposed to be.
You on a fixed income.
No, I'm not on no fixed income.
Oh, you ain't on no income. You on no income, right?
I'm on no income. So
Man, listen.
I'm still wearing clothes from high school. Don't get it twisted, boo.
I still wear my clothes from high school. I'm just glad I can fit them.
Listen, I'm still shopping at Gap Kid.
You still doing what, fool?
So
you still doing what?
I'm still shopping at Gap Kid.
Well, you small enough.
Sure, yeah. Ain't God good?
You crazy. So
about 5 years.
You crazy. Like I said, money, like everybody is rich all of a sudden on Instagram. And my thing, I posted on Twitter the other day. I was like, since when was it okay to like just want something just to want it? Like, you can't walk in Payless shoes, but you want Christian Louboutins. as expensive Christian Louboutins, and Nakia, you can have my back on this. Those are $1,000 shoes.
No, they're not.
What? How much are they? What? 5,000?
No.
Oh,
you
Lord.
can get some up to 2,000. You can also get a pair for about 700.
As expensive as those shoes are, I'll take the money before I take the shoes, honestly. You know what I could do? Listen, gas is cheap now. Do you know what I could do with $700? $700?
That's somebody's rent.
I'm saying.
One of
like,
the viewers,
you know, we want to look good. We want to keep up with the Joneses. So we got to get Louboutins just to say we have them. And like, be realistic. Like, everybody don't got it, and you know what? It's okay. It is okay. It's fine.
One of the viewers said that. One of the viewers said that. Yes, ma'am. We don't do fake purses.
Now, I can't do a fake purse. Like, now that's just me. Like I said, when I was walking and thinking I was cute, and my bag had that strap popped on me, and my purse fell, and then my zipper was open a little bit, so some of my stuff had fall out. That was enough for me. I was embarrassed.
Listen, sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it.
Sometimes sometimes.
So you're not gonna catch me with no fake bag.
Oh, so why you could tell somebody? How you could tell somebody else is the kid?
No, what I'm saying is, you're not gonna catch me with no fake bag. But everybody ain't able.
Everybody's not able, and that's why I say just be happy with where you at. It's okay.
So sometimes you can go to the swap meet and get you a little $50 Louis Vuitton bag. Just make sure it look like the real thing. You gotta match it up real good. Now your LVs can't be upside down and stuff. I'm just saying, it's ways to work the system.
I do agree.
And sometimes some people's self-esteem, for a long time, my self-esteem was wrapped in a label. I'm not even gonna lie.
It can be like that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, social media does not help it either. There are some people who have that problem, Nakia. And looking on social media, it really doesn't help. You're not somebody unless you got some Giuseppe's. You're not somebody unless you have Michael Kors. And Michael Kors don't like black folk now, so I think the only Michael Kors bag that I have might be the very, very only one I have.
Michael Kors don't like black people?
It was an article out. He said he's tired of pretending.
Don't give me no Michael Kors watch.
He said he don't like black people?
It was an article. I gotta find it.
I don't understand that he don't like black people when most of his income is coming from Burlington.
Burlington.
and those refund checks.
Right. He don't like black people.
I can't breathe. She said Burlington.
Don't act like you don't be seeing his watches at Burlington's for $25.
I sure do.
Okay.
I didn't know if they was real though, but now that you confirmed it, then yeah, he's at Burlington for $25. Right. Ladies, if you're looking for a Valentine's Day gift for Bae, it's $25 at Burlington's.
Okay, right there when you walk through the sliding door on the table.
Nikki, I cannot take you to that. You crazy.
I'm just saying.
Let me send this tweet. But yeah, like we hide behind somebody hashtag it wrong talking about talk it about Thursday.
What? Get your life. And stop letting the devil use you.
Yo, I've been seeing that like on my timeline nonstop. Like, what? I must have missed this part.
Talk it about Thursday. Let me make sure I didn't hashtag that because I'm getting ready to talk about it. Talk about it. Okay, I don't think I hashtagged that. Talk it about Thursday. Oh my God. Let me make sure I didn't do that.
You're gonna be my baby. Love you, crazy.
Okay, talk about it Thursday. Okay, I didn't do that, so somebody must have just been fast. But yeah, we hide behind so much stuff just to make like everybody got issues. And one thing I said when I wanted to start talk about it Thursday, I said as much as possible, I want to be my authentic self. Even if I look silly or I look crazy, I'm being me. And it's okay because I'm happy with who I am and what I got going on. Like last week, I picked on my little busted weave. Like every day you're not going to be on. And you know what? It's fine. Now, that's not an excuse just to let yourself go. But then there are going to be some days, look, you might need to wax your little upper lip. But you know what? Soon as you get that fixed, it's going to be all right.
Dude, my mustache still here and I'm cute, honey.
You know what?
Who's going to check me, boo?
You know what? I just can't. I just can't. I cannot.
There's a YouTube comment from one of the audience members.
Oh, it's a rumor. Okay, then. Well, listen. Let me tell somebody I want me another Michael Kors bag.
I told y'all that was like 35 minutes ago, though, right?
That wasn't 35 minutes ago. That was about 10. A strong 10, Nikki.
No, not when Bridget commented. That was like 35 minutes. I'm looking at my YouTube right now.
We talking about Michael Kors. What you talking about?
No, he said it was a comment on the YouTube page, and I was like,
I thought you was talking about on Twitter, because I'm looking at Twitter right now.
No, YouTube.
My bad. I'm sorry, Nikki. It's dropped in my head and not my heart.
Yeah, I will.
You old helpful. Let me see. Another comment.
Oh, Brian said that's somebody's mortgage.
Talking about the shoes, the Louboutins. Yeah, it's expensive. It's like very expensive, but people just go, okay, John Harper. You gotta remember, society is set up to give you the illusion and desire to want more. Greed, the very thought of not having, drives people to do the craziest things. The whole concept of faking it till you make it is ridiculous. Why perpetrate a lie for what? People are so consumed with quote unquote the system that their entire lives are wrapped in labels, things, etc. It's pure idolatry. Everybody is worshiping something. The question is why? Is it image, clothes, shoes, compliments, opinions, cars? We are a people need to turn completely away from what life tells us we need. I do agree with that. At the end of the day, to tie into what he says, and this is just my opinion, at the end of the day, I really feel people want to be loved, people want to be accepted, people long to be wanted. So in order to be, like he said, they do the craziest things, but I said it on Facebook last night. We were talking about relationships. You can't base your wholeness in things and people. Your wholeness got to come from, Nakia says, whatever you worship. Me, everybody know I'm churchy from the bottom of my heart. My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is the one that makes me whole.
Yes.
No bag. I mean, and I know everybody got different beliefs, and I understand that. So that's why Nakia said what she said. Everybody don't believe what I believe, and you know what? That's fine. That's cool. Hey, okay, Molly. That's cool, but my wholeness comes from Him, and my Bible tells me. David said in the Psalm, I will praise thee, O Lord, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. So you got to wake up every day, like Nakia said, and have affirmations for yourself.
Giddies for Bible. Give them Bible.
Give them Bible.
Give them Bible.
Minister.
I'm just saying.
Use your platform. Let God use you.
The mother prophetess. Yes.
Sorry, that was the fact that you went to the Bible, then you explained the part in the Bible, and then quoted the scripture.
That's just me. Like that's where I stand, because like I said, I know what it feels like to be wanted, to be accepted, to be loved, and it just dropped in my spirit. When you're anointed, you're not gonna fit in anyway. So just quit trying.
I never fit in. I wasn't
Hallelujah. My God.
So, Nakia, you're making me laugh. When you're anointed and when you have a purpose on your life and when you have a call in your life, you're not going to fit in anyway. You were born to stand out. People are going to want to be like you. So,
hallelujah.
Listen, somebody got free tonight.
I'm just saying.
Somebody got free.
That was somebody's freedom.
No condemnation. No guilt or shame. No guilt or shame.
None. Like
everybody wants to be validated. Everybody wants somebody's validation. They want to know that you see them and that you care.
And like I said, that's not real confidence. Confidence is, you know what, regardless of what. It's okay. If they don't like me, that's fine. It's okay. We can move on.
Because the people who know you will like you.
Exactly.
People who's supposed to like you will like you.
That's true. And we gotta stop. We gotta stop letting social media and we touch on social media a lot, but like I say, popular culture.
Oh, we didn't
You gotta
touch on
look
pop
at
culture.
like as far as magazines and music and all this other stuff. Like the standard of beauty is ridiculous. It's crazy. But like you sit there and you finding your wholeness in something that is not solid. It doesn't have a sure foundation. So that's why I say, and the kids say, whatever you believe in, I believe in Jesus Christ. If you worship Buddha or you practice any other thing, then hey, God bless you. I respect you and your views. But I know where I was and what got me through it. And it's nothing nobody can say to me. Yeah, I'm human. Words hurt. Things hurt. I hate my nose. I pick on myself. I say I got a nose like a Amish or something. I don't like because I got a long nose. But that's what makes me who I am. I would get picked on. I would get teased. But you know what? At the end of the day, those opinions aren't going to pay bills, aren't going to put food on the table.
It's
They're not
not.
going to do anything for you. So stop letting others validate who you are.
Just gotta let it go, man. Gotta let it go.
Like,
Gotta let
for
it go.
real.
You talking good. You talking good, mother.
I'm so crazy.
It's all empty. It's all empty in vain. All empty in vain. That's all I got to say on that one. Cause she stole the spotlight on that one. So
I'm getting tweets. Talk about it Thursday. Any questions? Because we about to go ahead and let this go, and we're going to
Let
be so
it
much more.
go! In my frozen voice. Do you
we were
want
made
a
for more.
snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman.
What?
It doesn't have to be a snowman. Y'all crazy. Shout out to everybody who's watching though, like for real. Everybody who's tweeting, who's watching. Y'all be sure to tell your friends. Tell your friends to tell their friends. Talk about it Thursday, every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Now next week is gonna be the last week we air at 8 o'clock. We're gonna have to find a different time because a scandal is coming back.
A scandal. A scandal. Not not scandals coming back, but a scandal.
It's plenty scandals, but it's a certain scandal that's coming back. And
Yeah.
That's coming back when?
the last week in January.
Oh, yeah. Well, bless God. Bless the name of our Lord.
Anybody watching, you can follow me on Twitter, @TheReal_Elliot. You can also follow me on Instagram, @TheReal_Elliot. Snapchat too. I do a lot of singing up there if you want to actually hear some nice
He
melodies.
sings. He sings on Snapchat. I wanted to put y'all Twitter names in the description, but I didn't know how y'all feel about it, so I was like,
Oh, I mean, I'm cool with it. I talk. The only thing I talk about is God, sports, and anything else that comes up on my timeline that I deem petty. Then I'll probably discuss that too.
The only thing I talk about on my timeline is sex and the Lord. I'm trying to live a holy life, but listen, the enemy he just won't let me be great. I didn't know I was out here fornicating, though. I'm not fornicating. And if I was, that ain't none of your business. But I'm not. But you can follow me on Twitter if you want to, too.
I was waiting on you to say that. Like, okay, so can they follow you? Can they not follow you?
_, Polly Pocket.
Polly Pocket.
Polly Pocket.
Oh, okay. Like the little toy in the 90s.
I said in my Charleston voice, Polly Pocket.
Oh, you ain't my wrong.
And it's the same thing on Instagram. Now on Instagram, I'm a little more inspirational.
wait, okay, hold on. So Instagram is more inspirational, but Twitter is kind of not inspirational.
I mean, no, Twitter is inspirational and dirty all at the same time.
Okay.
Like, my Twitter really isn't dirty because I'm not trying to dirty up my image too much because I do want a job in the future, you know?
I haven't seen anything since I've been following you, so
Oh,
I
well,
don't know
praise
what
the
it is.
Lord. Praise the Lord for that. But I do tweet
Y'all,
sometimes.
well, everybody know me. I tweet silly stuff. I tweet stuff about relationships. I'm a virgin, so I ain't tweeting nothing about sex. Um, what else do I talk about? Stupid stuff. Stupid stuff.
Me
Just
too. I
crazy
mean,
stuff.
my whole
I
timeline,
try to I
though.
try to I try to keep it clean on all forms of social media. On Twitter, I'm more of myself. I'm inspirational on Facebook. I may say some crazy stuff on Facebook, but I'm a little more myself on Twitter because it's more of a young demographic on Twitter, so I'm comfortable. Um, but I just try to stay along the lines wherein, people from my church follow me, so I'm not trying to get set down for the things that I say and
Yes,
do.
Lord.
I ain't got time to be getting set down. So, I try to be cool with it.
Yeah, see, I ain't got no title on my life, so
I mean, I ain't got none either, but then still, well, I'm the
I
I ain't,
PK. I'm the
I ain't
PK,
got
so
no type.
I have to chill.
Yeah, you are a PK.
I am very
To
much
My
so.
to
mama be looking at my tweets sometimes. She be like, I just don't know where I went wrong.
Crazy. So I don't know
to
where she went wrong.
to all the fellas out there, y'all can follow me too, 'cause I got something cooking for y'all in the near future. So you don't want to miss out on that.
What you got cooking?
Some salmon, greens.
Hmm, must be nice.
Uh, that's cute or whatever.
Yeah, that's cute or whatever.
That's real cute. Well,
I
to
mean, you
the
gonna
point,
stop trying to take my line.
I done been around you too long.
Clearly.
But
Y'all, next week we gonna be on time, y'all.
we're gonna be on time. All these technical difficulties. Again, we want to apologize to all our viewers. The technical
Yeah,
difficulties, we are so sorry. We apologize. We sorry.
yeah,
I bad.
and
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 we gonna have a little bit more structure for y'all next week too.
yeah, the
Yeah.
devil. Don't let the devil kick you away from all this. This is a holy place.
The devil is the one that's trying to keep him away.
He tried to kick me off twice. So me and God gonna have to have a talk
Wouldn't
tonight
even
and
let
see where we can
Nakia
go.
log in.
And
And no, I had a
Daniel
word for the people.
Daniel never got here.
No, I had a
Daniel,
word for the people.
Daniel never made it, and Daniel phone's cracked. Daniel having a bad day.
But we praying for you, brother.
Before we get off here, before we get off here, I have so many Greek friends. Like, everybody had a Founders Day. The Kappas had a Founders Day last week. Shout out, happy belated Founders Day to all the Kappas, the smooth noops. The Deltas had their Founders Day Tuesday. Shout out to all the Deltas. And today is the Founders Day of Alpha Kappa Alpha. Shout out to the AKAs. Happy Founders Day. Much
Is
love to
that
y'all.
the
Yes,
last
sir.
Founders Day?
No, I think the Zetas got a Founders Day tomorrow. When is the Zetas Founders Day? I don't know. I know it's in January. Cause I got well, I don't. She's not my biological cousin, but everybody in the country got play cousins. I got a play cousin who's a Zeta.
Uh, I mean, I love y'all. I love y'all Greek fraternities, but I'm getting a little tired, man. I didn't know so many Founders Day were back to back to back, yo. I'm getting a
It's
little
like
tired.
birthdays. I be like, dang, it's your birthday too? Oh God, let me tell you.
Let me go ahead and tell you, but
Cause I went
it's
to school
cool.
and it seemed like everybody pledged, so it's like, okay, gotta show love. But shout out to everybody, keep serving, keep making your mark, doing what you do. We appreciate you.
Shout out to
Um,
did the sorority sisters really get canceled?
yes,
That was a
I think
that
they
was a
did.
that was a decent show though, for the most
I
part.
didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. My best friend, his sister is a Delta, and she threatened me. She told me not to watch it,
Oh,
so
really? Uh,
I didn't watch it. I didn't
it
want to
was
be
it
there.
was a it was okay. You know, they were kind of ratchet up there.
Honestly, I barely watch. The only Love and Hip Hop I watch is Atlanta. I barely watch Love and Hip Hop, so I really don't support a lot because I don't know where finding these people. But that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother time.
That's a whole nother no whole nother episode.
Yeah, a whole another episode. And Twitter is being messy. So with that being said, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
be
gotta
nosy.
only join in.
We gotta join in on the pettiness and see what all they got going on.
We
'Cause
like, yes,
Twitter's taking a
okay.
turn.
We're gonna see y'all next week though.
We're gonna see y'all next week. Shout out to everybody who watched. Subscribe to my channel, share, tell everybody about this. Talk about it Thursday. It's going down every Thursday night. We are streaming live. Real topics. We bringing it to you. We coming hard with it. I appreciate everybody who commented, everybody who stuck with us through all the crazy moments. We do apologize again. Thank you so much, and y'all have a good night.
Bye.